Namaste Soul Family, how y'all doing? It's Annette aka Shorty Love. Today I've been guided to do a light language transmission to bring through light codes to help you to shield and protect yourself from, heal from, and cleanse and purify any black magic, curses, witchcraft, hexes and spells that have been sent your way, placed upon you, projected onto you, that have come down through your family, your generational patterns and curses, ancestors, through your parents, through your past lifetimes and alternate realities and dimensions. However it has come through to you or affected you in your life, we're going to be working on clearing that out today and helping you to uplift your vibration into a higher, purer vibration that matches your original soul frequency. And when you're at your original soul frequency, fam, nothing can touch you. Nothing of a low vibration can touch you. The angels can touch you. The high vibrational beings of light can definitely come through and help you out if you give them the permission to do so. But when you're operating in the state of love, when you're operating in a state of gratitude, it's such a different vibration. It's like on a completely different end of the spectrum as when we're operating in the energies of fear, when we're operating in hate, just those low vibrations. So when they're that far apart, it can't touch you. It's only when you're, maybe dwelling a little bit in the lower vibrations or in the darker aspects of yourself. Sometimes if you're going through a dark period in life, dark nights of the soul, if you're going through loss and grief, if you're going through sadness and sorrow, if you're in a state of anger yourself, then you can kind of dip in frequency. And when you dip in frequency, it's easier for these types of energies to attack you, attach to you, to cause harm to you, to bring you all kinds of chaos and confusion in the mind. Because essentially these types of energies, they play upon your mind. They try to get you feeling unstable, insecure. They try to get you feeling out of control. They try to bring down your confidence. They try to bring down your courage, and they really just play upon any fear, any insecurities that you have going on within you. So we're really going to be working to uproot all of that out of you now. Anything that those negative energies can potentially attach to, we're going to work on clearing that, removing that, cleansing that from your being and from your field, so that you can stay in and maintain a higher vibration more of the time. Now, being a light worker myself, being a starseed myself, being so open and receptive to energies myself, I know that when we're going through such an amazing but difficult transition on planet Earth, it is very difficult for a lot of us to have to feel what is going on around us, to be able to feel what other people are feeling as well, and yes, we can put up a shield, and yes, to a certain degree we can choose not to feel it, but sometimes feeling it is what helps us to really empathize on a deeper level. It's what helps us to want to actually come on and assist the collective the way that we do, and to keep giving our loving energy as freely as we give it. And so it can be difficult to maintain a super high vibration and just be flying with the fairies and flying with the butterflies and the birds all the time. Sometimes we do dip simply so that we can learn something from it, so that we can learn a lesson, so that we can integrate something about ourselves on a deeper level, so that we can merge and align more with our higher selves. And I always say, you guys, that the darkness is just a catalyst to the light. So I have absolutely no issues with the darkness. Where I'm sitting right now, all of that area is dark and all of this part of the area is light, and I'm in love with all of it. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for that side, I definitely wouldn't be on this side. And there's so much light. The sun is directly hitting me today, and I've been called to do this particular channeling for so long, but I just was waiting for the right moment, the right time to bring it through. And today, the amount of light that is being bestowed upon me, even as I'm opening my eyes, all I can see is like radiance radiance coming into my eyes. And so I feel like this light energy, this radiance that is present with us here today, is what's going to help us. It's Mother Nature's way of really coming through for us at this time, and helping us to amplify our energies, helping us to amplify our intentions, helping us to clear out any darkness that may be obstructing our view, that may be causing illusions, that may be bringing in veils, helping us to really realize that we have the power, we hold the key, that at any moment we can choose to consciously shift our vibration. And because 5D is so much more present, 5D and above is present now on planet Earth, it's easier for us to come out of a state of depression. It's easier for us to come out of a state of anxiety and feeling melancholy and despondent and down in the dumps. It's so much easier for us to shift from that and into a higher state of being. It's just a matter of us consciously choosing to do it. It's a matter of us, taking back control of where our mind might be flailing about and telling our mind, all right, dude, it's okay, we got this, I got this, you know what I mean? I'm gonna look after us. And when the ego starts to flare up, just tell the ego, it's okay, thank you for your input, thank you for being there, thank you for trying to protect me, but I got this, I'm in the driver's seat, you can chill in the passenger seat with me, I'm not trying to get rid of you, I'm not trying to shove you to the side, but I'm just saying it's time for you to chill now, because I got this, you know what I mean? You just kick back and chill, and we're just gonna ride it through, we're gonna ride it out, right? So we're going to really bring through this loving high vibrational energy that Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Mother Gaia is blessing us with today. And we're going to uplift you out of any black magic, curses, hexes, witchcraft and spells that have been directed towards you. Another thing, you guys, the reason I deliver these transmissions, right, because I know a lot of light workers are able to actually keep themselves in a higher vibration. They're able to consciously be aware of where they're at energetically. But when you're going through it, and I'm speaking from personal experience, a long time ago this stuff has happened to me, and people still try to do all this stuff to this day and age, and it's simply because we're light workers, we're here to bring the light, and that threatens anything that is not of the light, right? But when you're going through it, when you're in it, when you're in the depths of it, when you can really feel it, when your mind is all over the place, you feel like everything is blurry, you feel just discombobulated, it can be really difficult to see beyond that. It can be really difficult for you to sort of come out of that. It can be difficult for you to break it when you don't even know what's happening. It can be difficult for you to see past it and seek a higher perspective during those times. So that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to give you that higher perspective, but not just that, I'm here to help you with the energetic shift, so that as your energy and your vibration begins to rise, your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit, everything's automatically going to start to shift and align. And other ways that you can help yourself in this process, if you feel like you're being spiritually attacked, if you feel like there are people around you, people in your vicinity, sometimes it can even be your family members that spiritually attack you, if they are agents, if they are ops, if they are void of spirit and they're just being, pulled on the strings by negative energy, then, they can even be doing that sort of stuff to you unconsciously. It can be your friends, it can be people that you used to know, people that you used to deal with. It can even just be, in general, the forces of the world that try to control this world, that are trying to stop you from shining your light, that are trying to stop you from bringing through healing, that is trying to stop you from healing, because you may have a huge soul calling, a huge soul purpose, a huge soul mission. And if you get on that soul mission, and if you begin spreading that unconditional love, that gaiety, that gratitude, then it's going to help a lot of people awaken. And as people awaken, they awaken to the truth, and they're no longer so easily manipulated and controlled. So wherever it's coming from, it can be difficult for you to see beyond that, and sometimes it's even more difficult when you do see beyond it and when you actually see into where it's coming from. That can be a real shock to the system. It can be a real shock to your soul, especially if you're somebody who's loving and you're unconditionally loving, you're giving, you're forgiving. Then when it does come from people that you deeply care about, that's a very big shock to the soul. That's it's a shocking experience to the system, fam. It's not something that's a nice experience to have to go through. So I can completely empathize with you, and I know that it may be difficult at the time to accept it, but when you can accept it and when you can just say, you know what, there's nothing I can do about what other people project onto me, there's nothing I can do about how they feel towards me and how they view me and the pictures that they paint of me, the way that they perceive me. There's nothing I can do to control them, but what I can do is I can take the action to align with my true authentic self, to raise my own vibration, to do whatever I can at this time to help myself out of this situation. Because you can help yourself. You are your own guru, you are your own teacher. We are forever students of life. We're always learning. It's an ongoing learning experience. So we don't have to be hard on ourselves. We don't have to judge ourselves. We simply have to say, you know what, this was an experience that I had to have, that I had to go through to understand that if negative energy can be so prevalent, if it can be so powerful in a way, then imagine what could happen if I switched into the positive energy, and how powerful that could be, and how much that could illuminate the darkness and, you know, sort of move it to its place, right? So I can stay in the light. I can be here, the darkness is there, none of us are bothering each other, it's all good, right? So ways that you can help yourself in this process: you can eat high vibrational foods, fruits and vegetables, organic foods and fruits and vegetables if you can. If you can find organic, then that's amazing, because that means it hasn't been, you know, sprayed with all the pesticides and chemicals and everything that again are utilized to dumb us down. Alkaline water or fresh spring water is going to be very helpful. Again, there's no fluoride in it, there's no chemicals in it. Fluoride calcifies your third eye, calcifies your pineal gland, so it's difficult to see the truth and have the clarity if your pineal gland's not really working. You can also obviously rest and take some time out, but as you're resting, I highly recommend to put a high vibrational frequency on in the background, where it literally acts as an aid to keep negative energies away from you, to protect you, to shield your frequency, to shield your energy field and your auric field and your physical vessel. So that's another way you can do it. You can take salt baths, pink Himalayan salt, ocean salt, sea salt, you know, any kind of salt that you resonate with, and take a bath in there. Epsom salts as well. It's going to help to draw out any impurities, draw out any toxins, draw out anything that is of a lower vibrational nature, that is maybe keeping you down, that is bringing your vibration down, that is bringing your body and your physical vessel down. I just think it's so crazy, the concept of what we're talking about, and how Spirit always has a way of bringing it through my videos. So that's another way you can do it. You can meditate, but I know at times when you're being spiritually attacked, it's a little bit difficult to just sit down and be silent and meditate, because your mind is going all sorts of chaos and your body might not be feeling energetically up to speed. So definitely do some light language if you can, because with light language you don't really have to focus so much. Like, it's good for you to focus on it, because then you're absorbing more of the light codes, you're actually present and you're aware. But even if you just leave it on in the background, it's still having an impact and an effect on you. So putting, you know, Reiki, light language transmissions, high vibrational frequencies on while you're sleeping, while you're doing things, while you're working, brushing your teeth, having a shower, listening to affirmations in the background that are going to help to raise your vibration and change your mindset, shift your mindset into a more positive frequency. Getting out into nature, definitely getting out into nature. I know I'm always harping on about this. Even the birds are like, yeah, you do that, you get out into nature, because it's really going to help you. It's going to help to clear out your mind. It's going to help to really lighten your vessel, lighten the load. And prayer is obviously a very good tool at this time. Shadow work as well, where you can write down all your thoughts of feelings through automatic writing without stopping, and just get it out onto paper. We do have a full moon coming up, so I would highly recommend to write all those things down that you've been struggling with and just get rid of them, burn them out. And I talk about that in my full moon light language transmission, so I will also link that at the end of this video. Plant medicines can help you during this time. Drinking herbal teas, herbs in general, can really help to lift your vibration. Spending time with children, babies, infants, spending time with animals can help to raise your vibration, help to clear out your mind. And spending time with good quality, high vibrational people can also help you a lot as well. You know, connecting to someone that can help you, connecting to a healer, connecting to a psychic, connecting to a medium, connecting to someone who can really help you through that process, because they have been through it and they've come out on the other side triumphant. So if you feel like that will be helpful for you, fam, I am taking personal sessions again, which I love taking personal sessions. I love doing readings and healings and clearings for people one-on-one, because I feel like that's part of my purpose, is that every single person I've ever done a personal session with has walked out, well, when I was doing them face-to-face, but even not face-to-face, because it's just energy, so it still reaches you, has left with a brand new version of themselves. Like, they just soar, and it's absolutely amazing. So I am very fortunate to have been chosen as a vessel for Source to be able to help people step into their soul mission, step onto their soul's path and soul's purpose more fully, to actually ignite that spark within the person that helps them to remember who they really are, and helps them to take their power back and shine that power into the world. So with that said, you guys, we're going to begin this light language transmission. You can bring your palms to your heart center, or place them on your heart space, whichever feels more comfortable for you. Gently close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Set the intention now that you are ready to receive this transmission and cleanse and purify any impurities, any black magic, curses, hexes, witchcraft and spells that have been sent to you that you've carried into this lifetime, anywhere where you've unconsciously sent this to others or consciously sent this to others in this lifetime and previous lifetimes, and across all time, spaces, dimensions and realities. Anywhere where you have taken this on from the people around you, or that it has been passed down through generations, through ancestors, through parental figures, through relatives, friends, workplaces. Set the intention that you are now ready to release this fully and completely from your physical vessel, energetic and auric fields and electromagnetic fields. With each breath, picture your electromagnetic field as an orb around you that is now being reprogrammed to the frequency of unconditional love, of high vibrations, of gratitude, of forgiveness. We set the intention to forgive those who spiritually attack us, as we understand that they are unconscious of their behavior and they are dwelling in a lower vibration. Therefore, the higher we rise, the more we are able to disconnect from these vibrations and stay aligned with our true, authentic frequency. As we forgive and let go, we set ourselves free, and we set all others free. We set the intention to take back our power and energy and all aspects of ourselves, all soul fragments fully cleansed, purified, healed and whole, to be returned to us now and integrated on all levels, across all time, spaces, dimensions and realities. And we set the intention to give others back their energy with love and light. Let's begin. We will now be transmuting the darkness into the light. Hurya kata ishta andara kasori anna shikat unha a irkoto usu uno rasa apora atak is ausht ani ha hurak at sa hanno rohande handala ashora kata sa herak usta herika usta harakut kuskur rakata hundras kusho inkarkat hat ust 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 harat senno kusha handara henna kusha handara holya kata aste urya kata urja hasjonore atasi hurrakat anda kusha Herakoto hondare sanarakote yatasharando Herakat unsand Herakoto ushera ta 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 Henaso uriakate nase Hachakatikatiki raka Hachakatikatiki erek ust at ist no ut uru ust it at as at ist at shut ut is at shut ut is nakta urskat at is ut het tra ist gross te kata shon yarata sanakro harakan shera kaurik senara to surku turendare sera kato hendara haushare katombe dhandara hundare katoro zoro hendare katoro sa hendare kato sa ishtara Ureata shakata kusukutoroko sakatakoroko tiki Uriakata asinana hariakata sha
Heteraka soriana, heteraka soriana nahera tonasa.
Transmuting the darkness into the light now.
Hinana seka trusi chatorochotes.
Embrace all.
Trastikishi, trastikishi, trastikishi.
As you accept the darkness, you allow yourself to merge more fully into the light.
Trashtikisi, trashtikisi, trashtikisi hanana soria katashita. Irata sokoto shura kata asina nasu. Ishina nasu. Isorio to shoshikata.
Hishtara, hishtara, hishtara ateto. It is done, it is done, it is done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. Talk about yin and yang. That was powerful, fam. Far out. I feel empowered, to say the least. Yeah, do that a few times if you feel like you need to really feel the shift. Ancestors definitely joined us on that one. Ancients definitely joined us on that one. Galactics, Arcturians. And the Palladians come through from time to time as well, which is nice. Got a very subtle kind of energy, but it's really powerful. Whereas the Arcturians are like more animated. They're a little bit more funny. They have a little bit more of a humorous, like, they're like comedians. Well, with me anyway. My higher self is a freaking comedian 24/7, so, you know, I'm just used to that. But yes, you guys, take care, stay blessed, stay high vibing. Anybody who's going through this right now, I wish you peace and blessings. I wish you all the healing that you need at this time. And I also pray that you discover on the other side of this the truth of what this experience is really trying to teach you about yourself and who you really are. Take care, stay blessed, stay high vibing. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.